Welcome back. This is Will at Work. We're here to test out my game systems and find out which ones work, which ones don't. This is Space Invaders by Radica. I'm thinking it's probably more than just regular Space Invaders, since there's two buttons. I don't know if you've ever played the original Space Invaders. It did not actually have a four-way micro-switch joystick. A lot of times I think it had some sort of paddle controller, if I recall. But if it did have a joystick, it was just left and right. And there was one button. So here we've got a left hand and a right hand, which is nice. That's cool of Radica to support left-handed players. And menu and a reset button for some reason. I don't know why you would need a reset button that's recessed like that. But I'm sure the instructions, which I don't have, would tell us that. But I'm sure it also doesn't really matter. Maybe there's like a high score table or something you could reset. One thing is I put batteries in it before we started, although I haven't tested it yet. But I wanted to get the batteries in there just to make sure I had the right type. And this screw here, you know, it looked like somebody used a big screwdriver in order to unscrew the screw, but I was able to unscrew the screw no problem. But then I realized that, like, there's actually no way to open this. Like, they didn't give you like a lever or a slide or anything. It's like you unscrew it, and then there's nothing here to grab onto, and so you basically have to smack it all the time. But the screw doesn't pop out, so you're not quite sure if you've unscrewed it all the way, and you have to keep like smacking it until the door flies open. And if you've got batteries in there, I'm sure they're all going to fly out. Good job, good design, Radica. Nice job. Guess it doesn't matter since you don't exist as a company anymore. But yeah, pretty terrible. Let's hook it up to the encoder and let's see what we got. Here we go. And we're here with Space Invaders from Radica and Tato. Arcade Legends. Okay, so now we kind of have a little bit better of an idea of what we're looking at. We've got Space Invaders, Lunar Rescue, Colony 7, Kicks, as I call it. Maybe some people call it Quicks, but there's no U there, so I'm calling it Kicks. And Phoenix. So that's a nice little selection of Tato games on here. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they're NES in a box. Looks like the power button is a little loose. So if you even touch it, it resets. So we'll have to make sure we don't touch that. Hopefully it'll let us play without too much issue. Let's just see what we got here. Let's try Space Invaders. Let's try the menu button. Does this do anything while we're in here? No. All right, let's hit A. You know, it looks kind of blurry, actually. It's kind of weird. I haven't played Space Invaders in a long time, but I recall that the aliens were in different rows, were in different colors, although that may have been because the screen itself was colored, which I imagine was probably the case. You know, there was probably an overlay that caused it to have those colors. So this might be an arcade port, because that would explain the lack of color, other than that spaceship that just went by. Although it doesn't feel like one to me. I don't know why exactly, but it doesn't feel arcade perfect to me. But all right, anyway, it's just Space Invaders. Let's look at Lunar Rescue. I don't know why everything looks freaking blurry. It's not a good setting. What the was that me? Did I do that? I don't know what the hell happened. What is going on in this game? Like, why'd the sound kick out? Hardest game ever. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to try it again because I want to see if I can rescue one guy. It's not like Lunar Lander. It's actually not too difficult to fly up to the mothership. And that's it. All right. Done. Colony 7. Let's check it out. Colony 7. Oh, it's like Missile Command. Oh. So the controls work pretty good. Joystick seems to be micro switch, which is nice. Bastard. We'll get our revenge on you. The buttons are a little mushy, but they work all right. And they're working, I guess. Why would you put a micro switch joystick in these things and then have shitty buttons? Makes no sense to me. Cost, I guess, but... So this is basically just like a different version of Missile Command, really. Okay, that was that. Let's look at kicks. This was in the arcade a lot when I was a kid. Like every place had kicks. You just have to get like 3/4 of the screen to be filled up without getting these lines to knock you out. See, it just like swings over and fucking kills you. I think there's like a way you can go slower or something for like more points. Yeah, that's like slow. So you can do like fast and slow. Slow gives you more points, but of course it's more dangerous. Game's fucking hard. Alright, back to menu. What do we got left? We got one left. Phoenix. It's like the advanced Galaxy. You're gonna go Galaxian, Galaga, Phoenix. Because it's like, this has like levels that like, has like, basically a boss battle in it. That's the best way I can describe it. And you get a shield too, right? Yeah. Come on, let's see the second board. Shit! Alright. Alright, well that's not it. Hold on, maybe we gotta get to the third board. Be patient. We'll get there. If I don't die. Yeah, see, it gets all crazy. and then you get to this boss battle, basically, where you gotta, like, hammer out the bottom of this, carve out the bottom of this thing. And slowly chip away at it. Ugh. And you eventually have to destroy that purple thing in the middle. But anyway, this is okay. I mean, it is what it is. It's outdated, you know. Is there a date on the back here? 2003. So it's early, right? It's even earlier than the Jag specific, most of the Jag specific units. You know, so, you know, 5 games on here probably cost about $20 or something, 20, 30 bucks maybe. It's okay if you're reminiscent about Space Invaders and stuff. It works fine, so it's a keeper. Yeah, I don't think these are arcade perfect ports. I'm not sure what's going on with this, but I'll have to look it up and see if anybody has any write-ups on this particular one to know what's in here. But, yep. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow with something new.